What's up, guys? It's wshaw, your California DUI defense lawyer at Shaw 3 Law Firm. So the question is, what happens when you get pulled over for a DUI in the state of California? Generally speaking, when you get pulled over, the officer's basis for pulling you over is because either they see you're driving to being very bad, or they see a traffic vehicle violation, such as speeding, running red light, stop sign, missing headlights, and so on and so forth. That's the basis for them to pull you over. And if it turns out that you have objective symptoms of intoxication upon the officer approaching you, then a DUI investigation then arises. They have you do field sobriety tests, which you have the legal right to refuse. Then they have you do what you call a pre-arrest breath test. This is before you've been arrested, which you have a right to refuse. After that, then they make a decision whether or not they are going to arrest you. Typically, when they have you do field sobriety test and a pre-arrest breath test, they typically have already made the decision that they're going to arrest you. So after that, then pretty much they arrest you and they have you do a chemical test, which typically requires you to either do the blood or breath, which you are required to do. If you don't do it, they're going to get it somehow by a search warrant or some other means, but typically by a search warrant if you refuse. But if you do refuse, there are going to be consequences as it relates to your DNV. Now, after you get arrested, then they typically will release you depending on the severity of your DUI. Now, from that arrest, you have 10 days to reach out to the DMV to contest your license suspension. And your criminal proceeding is something different, which typically is set by whatever date that the DA decides to prosecute your case. Now, if you're facing a DUI, you want to make sure you are informed of what to expect and also available defenses. You must typically act fast because time is going to be of essence for your case. At Shaw 3 Law Firm, we're here to help.